As you arrive here, notice what's stirring within you. Maybe it feels like heaviness or memories you can't quite name. Don't let this scare you. Spirit is simply showing you what's ready to shift, what's ready to be released. You're safe to open, safe to receive, and safe to let this message guide you. Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are stumbling into the sacred space with me is when your soul is meant to receive this message. So let's first call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is that your soul is ready to hear. So what I'm going to first do is start with a Sacred Woundings Oracle card. This is a wound that might be surfacing from within you. Right now in the collective, everyone, we have an energy that is diving deep into the depths of our subconscious, of our soul, and it's pulling things out. This is one of those things that are coming out right now, and Spirit only wants you to be aware of it, sit with it, work with it, heal it, right? So let's see what's coming through here for you. The wound of the hungry root. The wound of the hungry root. So seeking depth in shallow ground. This wound forms when your longing for connection, meaning, or truth is met with emptiness or surface level bonds. You reach deeper, but there's nothing solid to hold. So it can leave you feeling starved for intimacy, spiritually restless, and unsure if what you seek ever exists. How many of you are feeling this shadow within yourself? You might be seeing this being reflected to you through someone else or another theme in your external world. So yeah, this is the wound of the hungry root. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck. The wound of the sleeping gift. The wound of the sleeping gift. So when your power stayed hidden because the world wasn't ready. This wound arises when your brilliance or creativity had to be tucked away to stay safe or belong. You learned to dim what made you different, mistaking dormancy for failure. The gift doesn't vanish, it sleeps, waiting to rise. It can leave you restless, underwhelmed, and longing for a life that reflects who you are underneath. And I feel this is what's coming through, is that real part of you that wants to shine. Right? So it's been sleeping, waiting to rise. This is going to be your rise. So yeah, I can already see what's happening here. So yeah, I love this message. I love these cards. And we are going to now pull a shadow card. This shadow is showing you, it's like a mirror that is going to show you patterns, any kind of behaviors, or anything that is creating resistance within you. Okay, so we are getting here for you. Entitled shadow. And if you experiencing an entitled shadow. So this shadow has a you owe me attitude. It's self-centered, unrealistic, and has unrealistic expectations. All right, so the message here is learn to stop expecting others to give you the things that you can do for yourself, and you will accomplish so much more. So once again, learn to stop expecting others to give you things that you can do for yourself, and you will accomplish so much more. Now, some of you are going to resonate with the images here today. So if you're connecting with the people, maybe there's somebody in your life that resembles the people on these cards. It's just a confirmation that you have earth angels around you. All right, that you're connected to this energy today. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what story is unfolding. So I'm getting some sort of a fear here. This is something that you're not meant to be scared of. Don't let any of these energies scare you. That's not the purpose. And again, it's not here to harm you, this energy. It might feel like it, but it's not. It's actually here to free you. All right, and I do feel that there's a mask or a layer that is coming off somewhere in your life. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what Spirit wants to share here. So we are getting here 6 of Swords. So peace, tranquility and calm and moving forward from something that you've been in for a long time, something that has taken your energy, something that you've given a lot to, but now you're moving past. And this is what this is. It's an energy of peace and calm coming into your life. And they actually want you to get into this boat and ride along this peaceful river, because it is bringing you to a place where there's a lot of love, abundance, connection, so much waiting for you. So 6 of Swords, they want you to create peace within your mind. We have the 8 of Wands. You have unlocked something here by facing some of these things, these wounds, these shadows. Facing them means just being aware of them. It's like, okay, they're there. We don't need to react to them. We don't need to allow these to get in the way. These are things that we feel, they're real. We went through experiences, but they don't have to override what we're trying to do, what we're trying to experience, right? So this is what we're unlocking now, is this abundance of opportunities. You know, you're going to find yourself at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, the right resources, the right opportunities. It is all happening here for you. So this is the 8 of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups. There is something coming in, some sort of an offering, something that you're meant to receive. I feel this is a gift for some of you, but I'm seeing that someone is really, it's your heart that's singing very loudly. This is what I'm seeing here with this. Fish are coming in as symbols. Perhaps you were out on the lake and you saw a fish. Maybe you're out in the ocean and you saw some whales, maybe even seals. I'm getting water life coming through. So the Knight of Cups, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Oh my gosh, it is so hot in my studio. We are going through a heat wave and I'm feeling very hot boxed right now. I've got my fan going, but it's still incredibly hot in my house. So if you see me sweating, it's actually a natural glow. I'm kidding, it's sweat. It's not a natural glow. Growth is coming, and this is why I'm saying grow here. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So I feel there's a lot of light coming in. There's something that you're coming through. Like, I feel you may have gone through a challenge, something that felt difficult. Maybe this was you stepping out of your comfort zone and you went through this adjustment period where you had to get used to a new energy, and maybe there's some turbulence there. I'm getting like disagreement with people, or some sort of like butting heads, or something that just didn't fit right. And now it's like the dust has settled within that space, within that energy, and you're coming to this place of peace. It is happening for you gradually, and it's something that you've been desiring to create. So I feel that the chaos that you may have experienced was because there are things that were meant to surface, things that you were meant to see about yourself within the experience. And because you're seeing them, you're able to come to peace with them. You're able to understand parts of you better. Parts of you that maybe you thought about, scenarios or experiences from your past that you've given thought to. Perhaps you've been giving that area a lot of thought, a lot of energy. Maybe you've been living in your past, right? I'm getting an old experience, maybe a recreation of it, or trying to recreate that. But that's from the past. You don't need to recreate it. That was a different time, a different place. So they want you to move past that. So there's something here that you're meant to close out, an old chapter, an old habit, a pattern that is keeping you stuck. So change is definitely something I'm feeling here within the collective today. Change sometimes can be scary, right? And change can surface old wounds, traumas, feelings, shadows, things that we thought we left behind, but now that we're going through this experience of change, all of a sudden we're feeling these things creeping up, these emotions. So I feel because I'm slurring my words, I've got a lot of intuitive downloads right now. So everything wants to come out all at once. So whenever I'm trying to say words, I have other words trying to slip out. So that's all that's happening to me. You have made a decision here. What is this decision that you've made here, my friends? And you know what? I'm getting some names coming through as well. I feel this woman is about to open her box. And as this box is opening, there's words coming out. So I'm seeing the word Tammy coming in. Andreas is also coming through. This could be Andrea. I could be saying that wrong. It could be either or. Mike. What is this other word? There's a whole bunch of words. Some of them I can't see. They're in the background. And they're like, there's a bunch of shooting alphabets here. I'm getting P, L, what is this? B, H. And they're going to keep doing this. I can go on all day with this. There's something that is opening up for you. You know what? This is the Eight of Wands. So shooting stars are also present within this visual that they're showing me in my mind's eye. And I do feel a lot of you are experiencing synchronicities and signs that are coming in right now in your life that are confirming something for you. There's something here in the past that you're meant to put behind you. And I feel you're not wanting to put it behind you. So what you can do is take this and use it as power and apply it in your life. Share it, give it voice and express it. Create a channel for it. I feel this has been a huge message through my collective readings, is to allow your soul to speak in your reality in the way that it desires to. Now, this could be through creativity. This could be you writing a story. This could be you just expressing yourself, sharing something with someone you love. And if you feel that you don't have a way of expressing yourself or can't find a way, I like to write things down. I like to visualize and even create pause, like in my mind, where I just stop everything. I don't even think anything. And that's really hard to do. It takes energy and effort. I'm seeing, I'm actually hearing spirit saying forgiveness is going to be key here. So is there something that you're holding on to right now around something someone did to you, something that happened, and there's like some sort of blame here, maybe blame around you or someone else? Like this could be you blaming yourself or blaming someone else or something. I'm getting some sort of like an old stagnant energy. It went stagnant because something happened and you've been carrying it along for a long time. So again, this is now releasing itself. And you know what? Sometimes we find ourselves in a place of comfort in this weird familiar energy from the past. So because we're within that emotion, that feeling that doesn't belong to our now, the experience we're having now in this time, it can dilute or interfere with what we're meant to experience in the now because we're holding on to this. So they want you to move past this. They want you to allow yourself to open up and move past this. And it's not scary. It's the scary thing I feel is the adjustment that you're going to have to go through and the extra energy and effort that you have to put into actually adjusting to this energy. So don't be afraid of that. And mapping it out in your mind. Some of you are very organized, like you need to have an understanding or some sort of an idea of what to do in order to, for what you're going to expect. So expectations, any kind of strings that you have attached to your desires or an outcome, I want you to release them. Any kind of time constraint, because they're getting in the way. I'm just seeing a long stretch, a very peaceful stretch. It's going to feel like this stretch, this journey on this river is really fast. And this is spirit coming in with this boat. So maybe you have recently been on a boat. The boat is coming in as a sign for some of you. So perhaps you've seen a boat, read about a boat, seen the word boat somewhere, or someone's name is boat. Someone calls another person boat. What is that? And some of you are actually traveling. Travel is also coming in. There's an offer to travel coming in for you, and you're meant to actually receive that. Book that ticket, whatever ticket you're wanting to book, whatever trip you're wanting to take, because I'm seeing you up in a plane. I'm seeing you going on that trip. Some of you enjoy traveling. Travel as much as you can, because it will bring you a lot of wisdom, understanding, and it will develop they're showing me layers, but they're not layers. This is more like strengths that you are building and developing as layers of wisdom. It will give you layers of information. And I feel some of you are well traveled, well seasoned, and there's a lot of information and wisdom that you have to share. And there's an opportunity to tune the noise out and really focus on something that's been in your heart that you can actually now move towards. I feel that Spirit is supporting you on a journey here, and everything is falling into place. Like you're noticing everything falling into place. And yes, there is change involved. So any kind of fear that you have, my friends, please set it aside. We can feel the fear, but it doesn't have to interfere with our journey. So you have unlocked this portal of blessings. This is what it feels like. It's a portal that's opening, and there's all of these blessings coming in. You're going to notice that these blessings are within the experience that feels like it's moving really quickly. So maybe there is something that you're moving through really fast. Maybe you're feeling rushed, or time is of essence here, something to do with time and fast energy, things happening really quickly, you needing to do things quickly. They want you to slow down here, because this is where some of these blessings and miracles are, is within this fast-paced energy, and it will pass you by, right? And it's an energy that you're going to interact with, like there's no escaping it. But they don't want you to be afraid of opportunities, because they're not scary. They're just pathways that are revealing themselves to you. And there's like, I'm just seeing so many different things that are happening for you. So I'm trying to get Spirit to show me one person at a time here. I'm seeing someone who has an opportunity to work somewhere that they've never worked before, to open themselves up and just try something new. And you just never know what might unfold. I'm seeing someone taking the right course, or someone sharing some sort of information with you that unlocks a door, that allows you to actually step through it, because you asked someone questions and weren't afraid to ask for support. And because you did that, it unlocked something. So there's a lot of unlockings of blessings and miracles through you navigating yourself through your experiences. You actively participating in whatever it is that you're trying to create. You are unlocking so many different things here. This is you unleashing your power. So where is your power directed right now? Where are your thoughts? Are you shooting blanks? That's another thing that they're sharing here. So there may be thoughts, right? You might be thinking of something, wanting to heal something, do this thing, or whatever it is, but you're not taking the action. So this is where you want to take that action. And it doesn't have to be speedy or fast, but you don't want to wait too long on this. I feel you know what this is. What is this in your life right now? So what I've done in my own life, I'm going to give you an example of this, is we just adopted a little puppy, which you're going to see on our channel. We're going to create her own channel on YouTube, but we're going to pick her up before we move into our house. And the purpose and reason why we wanted to do that is because my family loves puppies. And we have a property where we can finally have a puppy, a little buddy, but she's going to be our little rodent catcher, right? Because we're on a property where, mice can come into the house. So that's a purpose and the reason. And I just pulled the trigger on it right away. When I thought about that, I was like, we need a puppy. Let's go get a puppy. And I quickly made that decision. And it's one of the best decisions for our family. We're super excited to have her in our family. So I'll share the picture with you, videos with you very soon once we're settled in. And things are happening very quickly. I feel this is how it's happening for you, is everything is coming into place one by one. And you are behind everything happening one by one. This is you taking action. This is you making decisions, intentional decisions, using your intuition, your instincts, and not procrastinating or allowing yourself to backtrack or go back to like past situations, or let anything that has previously happened to you get in the way. Every experience is different. We learn from past experiences. So there may be something coming up right now that feels almost linked to something that happened in the past. It almost feels like the same scenario, and you're feeling a red flag. So you know what? Listen to your instincts here, right? But there's a lot of things incoming here, and know that they're opportunities. We've got a hawk This could be a crow with a red cape. That could mean something for you. Maybe you have been seeing a lot of crows or hawks in your life. This is about higher view, higher perspective. And what's happening is there is incremental downloads that are coming in, opening you up to incremental expansions in your perception, in your consciousness, sorry. Your consciousness is expanding, which is allowing you to see more in your life, to understand more and experience life on a different level. So this is the Eight of Wands energy for you. And there's a lot of power that you have in the way that you steer yourself through the things that are incoming. This is an adventure for you, by the way. And there is a lot that Spirit is clearing the way for you. And the clearing needs to happen because there's so much that you need to make room for, right? And the Knight of Cups. I'm getting a lot of excitement here. I'm seeing some of your heart singing, like I'm hearing the heart beating. So there's a vibration and energy, and I feel your heart plays a huge role. So the heart center, staying within the frequency of love, kindness, compassion, abundance, growth, and looking at the life as an adventure. You know, whatever opportunities are coming in, sure, it might feel a little bit rocky. You might be learning how to ride this fish. And that's not easy when we first start to ride this fish. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes practice. You got to show up every single day for it. So it's the same kind of energy that you are working through as well, or you're meant to work through. This requires you to show up. This requires you to use your might, to use your energy, to use your strength. You have that within you. There's many ways you're going to find yourself applying your strength in your life. And maybe you're not going to like it. Maybe it's going to trigger emotions or wounds to rise up. But these wounds and shadows that are rising up for you to be aware of that they're there, because they're freeing you from something. They're not, you know, all of these, like the wound of the hungry root, the wound of the sleeping gift, you're meant to embrace them, right? Not reject them. You're meant to embrace your wounds, your shadows, not reject them. They're working with you. So I feel you're going to create some sort of a channel, some sort of a way of expressing yourself. And it's going to feel like you're a beginner at this. This is what I'm getting here through the Knight of Cups. And it's through the action. So, you know, the knights, they're practicing every single day for war. They have little, you know, sections where all the knights are kind of working together. They have a leader, they're getting prepared. Even though there might not be war, you just never know if there is ever going to be one. So you want to stay within those, within the structure of preparation. So, you know, there's also this wound that is coming up where you're always feeling like you have to be on guard, on edge. You don't need to be on edge. There's almost like this soft practice of something, this natural alignment, like a rhythm and a flow that you're creating in your life. And this is where you feel good. This is where the youthful energy can come out and play, right? So this is what I'm feeling here with this card. It's an offering from you to the universe, saying that, you know what, I see that there's an opportunity here. It might not be something that I'm used to or something that I know about, but because the world, everyone is changing. So I feel that right now in some of our lives, there are some really big changes that are happening. Some of us are finding really a tough time finding a job, right? I know tons of friends that are out of jobs. They're having a hard time finding a job. And it's the world. It's starting to change. So I feel sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone to explore new areas, new ways of doing things, and not to be afraid to do that, right? There is an old energy that you're moving past now, and they want you to explore whatever this new energy is. And again, this world that is changing that we live in, we are also changing with it, right? And you're part of the collective right now that is meant to explore and seek out new opportunities, especially if you're feeling like you need a change in your life, especially if you're trying to cultivate peace and calm and you haven't experienced that in a long time. This is something that you're meant to cultivate within yourself first. Open up to, step out of your comfort zone, because this is going to unlock new opportunities, new ways of doing things, new ways of receiving things, right? So at first, this might be tough to move through, but it's about getting used to it, finding a way to move through it, adjusting, bending, being flexible. That's the energy that's coming in. This is what I've been feeling. And again, it's not here to scare you. It's not here to harm you. It is here to free you. Just like this card, this person is, it looks like they claimed victory. They've learned how to ride this fish. It seems like it's wild. This is the same way you're going to be able to ride the waves in your life. Right? I'm also seeing a bull here. So the bull is also coming in as a spirit animal that is guiding you at this time. Organization, structure, right? Having a routine, right? This person needs to show up every single day. And what I'm getting here is someone that shows up every single day, commits themselves to something so they master it. So I'm getting a lot of mastery coming in. Right? So whatever feels tough to you, remember that it's a growth period. You're evolving through this experience, and it's not meant to be scary. It's meant to be freeing. So adjusting to this energy, allowing you to adjust to this energy and the many beautiful blessings and miracles that are already unfolding in your lives. They want you to open yourself up to these, right? And remember, these are all surfacing because there's a clearing that is happening. We're making room now for new energies to come in for us to experience. So what I'm going to do now is pull a numerology guidance oracle. This is the card, this is the number, the frequency, the vibration that is behind this energy that the collective is going through. So it's coming forward with a message, some guidance. So we are getting for you, my friends, the number 26, love and partnership. Love and partnership are going to be key here. The color blue and the color orange. You might be seeing these colors around. It's a confirmation. And all of these numbers, everyone, the number 8, the number 12, and we got the number 6. These are all light code frequencies that are connecting to you, to this reading, to this message. So this card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to enter your life. Perhaps you are single and are about to meet a special someone. Or maybe your current relationship is about to progress to a deeper level of understanding and commitment. Either way, love is just around the corner, provided that you believe in it. Okay, so in the meantime, you're being encouraged to focus on what you have to offer. This is focusing on what you have to offer rather than what you'd like to receive. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life. You have to believe that it exists and it will come into your life, right? So work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about love. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards a romantic relationship. So love and appreciate yourself as you are today and embrace your imperfections and be assured that you are worthy of love. Your loved one will appear when you know without a doubt that you are lovable and deserving of it. So I have an affirmation for you. If you're resonating with my reading today, please share this affirmation in the comment section below to seal it. So I don't know how, I don't know when, but love is on its way. So again, I don't know how, I don't know when, but love is on its way, and love can show up in any form. Right? So look at that, love and partnership, 26. We're going to close and seal your reading off with an angel number. Some of you are already seeing this angel number. It's going to give you your confirmation today. So clear vision, you are gaining a clear vision. All right. So 2020 is the number. I'm getting clear vision. Maybe you had 2020 reading on your eye exam. So you're getting crystal clarity here. They want you to be discerning. Okay. Perspective shift here, your higher understanding. There's a higher understanding at hand. A lot of knowledge, information that you're absorbing at this time that is allowing you to have a higher understanding of a specific situation in your life. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.